Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Marius and Pickups. Yet again, well, first off, it's been a little while since I made a video, but I just hadn't been picking much stuff up, but I just got this trade package in the mail from the King Vape-It. Traded him some stuff, and he sent me some stuff in return. And also one of the, I obviously wanted other games, but one of these things I really wanted, and I finally got it, so let's get to it. I also went to my local mall today, and picked up some stuff, so this is a trade package plus stuff I picked up from the mall behind there. We'll get to that stuff later. Okay, so that's out of the way. We have a video touchpad Star Raiders. Never actually seen one of those. That's awesome, actually. Next up, we have Joust. Some of these may be duplicates. I don't think most of them are, but yeah. Next up, we have Keystone Capers and Demon Attack. Video Chess. Oh, drop that one. Code Breaker. Huh. Never heard of that one. The Vanguard. I might have that one already. I don't know. I don't actually know any of these by heart. Most of my 2600 games I just put on my shelf. I don't play them too often, but I still like them, you know. Booger Man on the Genesis. It's one I definitely didn't have. Next up is Space Chase. Next up is Starship with a, homemade manual. Or, not manual. Homemade end label. Because I guess the actual one got ripped off by his dog, or just wore off by itself. I don't know. Next up we have Freeway. I think I've played this game before. Yeah. I used to have a little joystick with a bunch of games in it. What are they called? That you could just plug directly into the TV, and it would, have like 5 or 10 games on it. That was one of the games it had, was Freeway. I want to find that thing again. Moving right along, we have Fishing Derby. Next up we have Kaboom. And next up is Defender. I felt like I already named that one off. I don't know. Next up is Yar's Revenge. I don't think I already said Defender. Doesn't matter. Next up is Air Sea Battle. That's one hell of a battle. Next up is Demons to Diamonds. Next up is Madden 96 from the Genesis. Didn't have it, so. Next up is Pole Position. That sounds a little bit weird for a 2600 game. Next up is 3D Tic-Tac-Toe with 1 to 8 1 player and 9 2 player. I guess that's 1 to 8 levels for 1 player and 9 levels for 2 player. I don't know. Next up is Sneak and Peek. Interesting. Next up is Night Driver. I hate driving in the nighttime. Next up is Cosmic Arc. Next we have Battle Zone. There's still more to come. Most of the ones coming up are Genesis games, but there's still a few 2600 games. It doesn't have an end label on this one. Let's see, what is it? Oh, Phoenix. Next up is Arcade Pinball. It's cool. And I believe, oh no, I was about to say that was all the 2600 games. There's still more. Jungle Hunt for this one. Swing into Action, to be exact, with Jungle Hunt. It's cool. Next up, Combat. Street Racer. And that, oh, one last one. Here is Space War. Okay, that, damn it. Never mind. I keep saying that's all the 2600 games, or I keep wanting to say that, and I keep finding more. Super Breakout. And Trick Shot. Okay, now on to the Genesis games more. College 96 football, or college football 90, college football 95. I don't know why that was difficult to say, but whatever. Next up is international tennis, or international tour tennis. Difficult to say on that one too. Oh, I missed this one. I'm just gonna stop saying we're finished with 2600 games. This one's Superman. Next up is Warlords. This one doesn't have a label on it, but that's I think this is Frogger. He told me about this one, so. And here we go, Genesis game. It's Arcade's Greatest Hits. Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits, I believe. This one is Streets of Rage 2. I definitely don't have that one already, so it's good to have in the collection. Next up we have Road Rash 2. As a cord is wrapped around my hand. Made by EA, obviously, I think. Yeah, EA, of course. Next up we have Eternal Champions. Heard about that one before. Now here's a system that you've probably already guessed what it is since I've put the camera on it so many times now. I saved the best for last. Well, like, almost last. It is a Genesis Model 3. These things are pretty rare compared to the other Genesis models. They're, like, kind of hard to find, but just in comparison with all three models, this is the rarest one, I think. Has a power cord, oh yeah, it has no power cord. That's one thing I need to test is, so it has the AV cable, but said you couldn't find the power cord, which is not a problem. I need to test if the Genesis Model 2 AC adapter works with the Model 3 one. So I'll test that out and later on. So that's that. I guess I should probably take it out of the box, since I'm going to throw that box away. So these are the games I got from my mall. So next up we have Zen on the NES. This is box complete. Yeah, box complete. I almost said box complete with manual, but it has some plastic around it, and you know, you take it out, and you know, it's in mint condition, along with the manual is also in mint condition, so that's a good find. This is a $75 game. It's the only one I could find box complete on eBay. They went for $75 and $80, and I found one for $60, but the box was in god-awful condition, so I paid $30 for it, which, you know, almost $40 profit there, in the case that I do sell it. Next up we have Daydreamin' Davy. I might have overpaid for this one. I don't actually care since money isn't a problem for me. I paid $25 for it. It's box complete. Pretty much mint condition. This is a little difficult. Just a second. Yeah. Also, both these NES games that I picked up have the styrofoam in the bottom of it. It's so damn dark in there you can barely see, but they do have the styrofoam. So there's the game and the manual. And so that's my two NES games. Those are going off to King Vape. It'll probably trade for them. Next up is Shinobi 3. I definitely overpaid for this one. I'm not really comfortable to say how much I paid for it, if I didn't. But like I said, money isn't a problem for me. But it's not box complete, but I needed the game, I'm pretty sure. So next we have, I paid $12 for this one. This is like a $25-ish game at, you know, at high prices. We have Wings of War. I believe this one's complete. Oh, this one's what's it called? Not complete, but it's an interesting enough label. Black Label Society. Anyway. So that's it for my pickups. Thanks to the King of 8-Bit for doing the trade with me. and I'll see you sometime. Wow, 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. I will see you for my next pickups, whenever that may be. So, bye.